Hello, and welcome to Sweetheart's Exquisite Creations. My name is Micah, and today you're going to be watching me create a press-on nail set in black and red with cat eye and placement of rhinestones and gems. This set is super beautiful, and I thought that I would share how you can actually create this at home. Today I'm using a mixture of products between Beetles and Madame Glam's Cat Eye, and it just turned out to be absolutely stunning. This was Profiles Backstage Black Widow, and I think I really don't have much to say besides keep watching. I'll explain as we go, but here's my process. I've already prepped the tips in order to just get right to it. To prep your tips, you are simply going to use a buffer or a sanding band on an e-file to buff the top shine off of the nail tips. And then you're going to wipe them clean with alcohol that is anywhere from 70% or higher. I'm going in with Beetles base coat just to add an extra layer. It is not necessary for soft gel nail tips. However, I was trying it out with this set and the last set that I actually posted the tutorial on. I don't think that I'll be using it often, but it does help when I know that I'm looking for a little bit more thickness and structure. It does help, especially seeing that I normally only use about 2 coats of each color. However, because I am doing multiple steps here by using cat eye and also going in with a glitter gel polish, I think it wasn't necessary for me to use a base coat. However, I'm glad that I did, and the choice is yours. But if you're at home creating your own nail tips for press-on nails, you might want to use a base coat just for, again, added coverage and added structure. So now that I've applied the 2 coats of color, I am now going in with this beautiful red glitter from Beetles that really reminds me of Dorothy's shoes from The Wizard of Oz. Man, are they stunning. I love this glitter. Once this glitter is applied the way I want them on the nails, then you're going to see me apply the silver cat eye on top of the black nails. And I'll go through step by step on why I decided to lay it the way that I did. So on this ring finger, I did an ununiform French. I just wanted the tip to be colored with that glitter, just so it could have a nice glitter background for the rhinestones that I'm going to apply. So I'm going in with this metal silver cat eye, and there are several different methods that you can use to create a cat eye with your cat eye gel color. The magnet that I am using, I am going sidewall to sidewall in order for it to be more of a straight line down the middle of the nail instead of on an angle. And I'm doing that on purpose just because of my own vision. However you decide to do your cat eye is how you decide to do it. I've done double cat eye on one nail. I've done it on an angle. I've done it just at the tip going down. You've seen several different ways of it happening. But this is how I envisioned mine to be. And now I'm going in with the second coat, and I'm going to do the exact same thing over again on the same 2 nails so that the cat eye effect can be more pronounced. And it doesn't have to be exact. Actually, what it ends up being is, to me, more depth to the cat eye, and you can see that there where you see the shadow. That's because I've pulled it now more to the center. I decided to show you all again with the second set of tips how that cat eye was pulled to the center. And now I'm going in with Adhere's scratch resistant top coat. I'm assuming this hasn't been out long. I didn't even know that they had this. I went to my local nail supply, not far from the inner city of Detroit. And I was impressed with how much Adhere they actually have in store. And I'm sorry about my baby boy in the background. Somebody is a little excited right now. He's spending a lot of time with mommy right now. But this scratch resistant top coat is everything. I feel like it's a game changer, especially with me starting my press on nail business or beginning to. I feel like that is going to be an added bonus for security. So apparently I forgot to push record. I paused the recording to stop and take care of some business and came back to finish the art, and I forgot to push the record button. So you didn't actually get to see me put down the actual gem gel that I use from Profile Backstage. And I literally am just randomly choosing my creation by what I'm feeling. But I am using black and red rhinestones that were in a super pack of rhinestones from Profiles Backstage about 3 years ago. But I'm more than sure that you can find these either at your local nail supply or on Amazon. And there are plenty of other suppliers for rhinestones online that I would love to try. So as I do that, I will be letting you all know how that goes in the future. This nail glue dryer is life. Once you apply your stones the way you want them on your nail, with that rhinestone gel, not glue, but gel, you're going to use that nail dryer glue and spray the heck out of the placement. And then you're also going to cure it under the light. I have never seen anyone not cure it. I was not taught that way either. So you definitely want to cure it under the light. Because it is a gel, it's going to need to be cured. So these rhinestones actually turned out to be really, really pretty. And the caviar beads, I do get those from Amazon as well. So this was fun. This nail turned out to be more pretty than I anticipated. It reminds me of an old Chanel bag from back in the day, if it was red. And I think you all know the classic black Chanel bags from back in the day. And I'm not at all by any means a fashion person who likes their brands or anything like that. But this is exactly what it reminded me of, especially once I put the caviar beads in. Oh, I love this nail. And with the pinky, I just decided to do a simple but also very sexy straight line down the middle of the nail. Here lately, I have been loving a pinky nail being accent. So this turned out to be very, very sexy. Hardest part about installing rhinestones used to be, and still can be, I guess, depending on the way in which you decide to adhere your rhinestones. I use a rhinestone gel or gem gel, and the gem gel that I decide to use right now is from Profiles Backstage. It does have to be cured under the light, LED UV, for at least 30 seconds. As I've said before, I cure everything for about 60 seconds usually. But the thing that I would say is be patient with the process. Regardless, if you want it to be clean, if you want it to be straight, take the time. You have time. So just be patient with the process. Of course, I chose for it to be a straight line, and the straighter the better. You know, it's the difference between something looking like it was rushed and something looking professional, whether you're doing it for yourself or you're doing it for a client. I fell in love with this nail. It turned out to be way more luxurious than I thought it was going to be, just by adding those caviar beads in between and sporadically within the set of rhinestones that I put. Man, I'm in love. I think it's absolutely stunning. Since I was unable to show you how I prepped for the rhinestones, because I wasn't able to push record before, I decided to put this in so you could actually see at least the thumbnail and how I applied it fully. But this is how I prep for rhinestone application. You definitely want to use a generous amount of gel, the gem gel or rhinestone gel, basically to ensure adhesion of those rhinestones and caviar beads. You don't want them to go missing off the nail. These things happen, yes, but the better set they are, the better they'll last. And I find personally, even if you have a little oozing, it's better than you not having enough gem gel, and those caviar beads will be the first ones to go. And it does, it messes up the entire feel and beauty of your set. going in with that top coat, scratch resistant from Apres. I am making sure that I am getting up close and personal with those rhinestones and caviar beads, but I am not encapsulating them with the top coat. I am just making sure that I am covering the free nail and the free edge and making sure that I'm very close and touching those rhinestones and caviar beads, but I am not going over them. This will help with the adhesion of those stones as well. And this top coat is everything. It's very, very clear. And I love it. I don't know what my review is on it yet because I have not tried a set on yet with this top coat, but I am more than sure that I love all of their other products. I'm going to love this one as well. This set was luxurious and completely sexy, and I had so much fun completing it. As always, if by chance you feel so inclined, please hit that like button, share, and subscribe. And I hope that this video was informative and helpful, and I will see you all on the next one. Until then, be blessed. Take care.